It's Canada Day. It is the 1st of July, 2017. I have in front of me a few whiskeys that I'm going to enjoy tonight and make videos of them and let you know what I've got. I'm going to be trying 3 things that I've never tried before, and I will be revisiting 3 other things that I have had for a while, but they didn't quite strike me as totally fantastic at the beginning, but I have taken a few sips here and there and found that they improved with time. So I'm going to revisit those as well. So without any further ado, I'm going to take the one that has the most dust on the top of it. It is the MacAllan 12, and it says double cask. So this is the one that I believe is aged partially in bourbon barrels and partially in sherry casks. And I'm going to read whatever information is on there. This is not from the, 1824 series, the ones where they have gold and sienna and ruby, and I don't know what the other one is. But the one that I did get was the gold, and it did not impress me too much. And there's some people who claim that this one's a lot better. So, okay. First, I'm going to pour a dram of this one because, and we'll let it sit there for a little while I read all the marketing blurb that's on the back of it. Yeah, nice little top on that. A fresh, clean glass to start the night with. It is a Saturday night. I went and did my shopping, and here is what our bottle of MacAllan 12 looks like. The double cask, bottled at 40% alcohol by volume, and it's 12 years old. Now, what does it say on here? It says, grab this guy here, and hopefully that's enough brightness. MacAllan Double Cask 12 years old is a honeyed, indulgent, and rounded single malt. Character defined by the unmistakable prominence of the American oak style. Okay. Beautiful partnership as sunshine and rain create a spectacular rainbow, so the pairing of sherry, seasoned European and American oak cask combine in a perfect harmony of flavors and natural color. The delicate flavor of American oak, vanilla, citrus, light oak takes center stage as the traditional MacAllan character of rich fruit, sherry, and wood spice affords a familiar backdrop. It is this partnership that reveals an unmatched investment in time and extraordinary commitment to mastery for which the MacAllan has been known since 1824. MacAllan brings new oak from America across thousands of miles to Spain, where casks are crafted and sherry seasoned before traveling to our distillery on Speyside. Here they are filled with new make spirit and left to mature for 12 years. These whiskies are then harmoniously united with those aged in exceptional sherry seasoned European oak casks. Create your own partnership. Let Double Cask take you to your favorite place. Relax and enjoy. Underpinning the mastery are the MacAllan 6 pillars, the unique elements that combine to make the MacAllan so special. And it says the same thing in French, and it's probably even more long-winded there. Find out more, www.themacallan.com, and MacAllan Distilleries, and so on and so on. Not much else there. What does it say on this side? Oh, it says color, aroma, palette, finish. I'm going to dispense with that and tell you what I think of it. I don't usually break things down into, well, of course, I do nose it and tell you what I get on the nose, and I tell you what I get on the palate, but I sort of mix up the palate with what you're first getting and what you get in the middle and the aftertaste. I sort of mix them all together. I just tell you what I get as I get them. There. We got our little MacAllan here. Okay, right away, I'm getting both some of those slightly sour uh, notes that you get from ex-bourbon barrels. I'm getting some vanilla, caramel most certainly. And in with that vanilla and caramel, there are some medium to dark fruits, ripe fruits, but not dried. Ripe grapes, figs. And it balances very well with the. I think they've done a really good job on balancing the influence of the American white oak and the European oak. Quite intriguing, quite nice. The fruits and the vanilla and the caramel are making layers, and every time I take a sniff, it's like a layer cake. You know, I'm getting the different layers of a tiramisu. It's very nice. Very nice aroma. Plums. Toffee. Quite a combination. This does not strike me as one that will be one-dimensional at all. Okay. The fruit is still there, fading a little bit. I think there's more caramel coming through now that it's been sitting a while and that it's been coating the sides of the glass. And vanilla, caramel, vanilla, caramel, vanilla. Plum. A little bit of peach. If this tastes as good as it smells, it'll be wonderful. A bit tingly, quite a bit fruity. I'm getting like berries, like strawberries, and fruit, medium to dark fruit, plums, figs. No dried fruit though; it's more fresh fruit, fresh medium to dark fruits, like dark grapes. What I sensed as a tingling at first is morphing to a little bit of bitterness, and along with the little bit of bitterness, there's a fruity. There is a fruity note there, and I'm trying to place what it is. It's sort of like a mix between a berry and a not a cherry, but berries and grapes. It's like berries and grapes mixed, like a strawberry, raspberry mixed with grape juice. There's no other way I can explain the fruit of this, or at least that's the way it jumps out at me. On the nose now, once again, getting some of that same fruit character, but some of that caramel, vanilla. But on the palate, I'm not getting the caramel and vanilla so much. what could be mistaken for spice at the beginning is more like a bitterness. It's a little bit peppery, maybe white pepper, but the spice isn't that strong. It's more of a bitterness coming from the Spanish, European oak casks. That's what I think, anyway. That's what it seems like to be to me. Yeah. Beautiful nose again. It's that layering. But you know what? This would have so much more impact if it had a higher ABV. I don't know if I could coax more flavor out of it with a bit of water. Of course, I'm not prepared. I don't have a spoon here, but I'm just going to put a little bit in from my glass. Oh, that might be a little much. About a teaspoon. Let's try that. I think that takes some of the fruit away. It brings out a little bit more of the vanilla. Doesn't seem to do much to the caramel. Let's try the taste on that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, much more caramel, much more flavor. This brings it up. This opens it up. The water that I put in there opens it up. There's more caramel and vanilla flavors. A lot more. The fruit is still there, and a little bit of bitterness is still there as well. Yeah. Not at all bad. It's a lot better than the 1824 Gold, which is just very marginal at best. But this tastes better. This has more flavor to it. More interesting flavor. And on that note right there, slancha.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.
I forgot one thing, and that was to tell you how much this MacAllan cost. Once again, here is the MacAllan 12 double cask, and here's the bill from the 22nd of April. That was a little while ago. And here it says $85.99 with all the taxes, $98.89. That's a little bit dear, I think. If they would make this like, about $25 less or $30 less, it would be right on. But MacAllan is a little bit pricey. Anyway, now you know.